Hello, 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 and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. Any questions as to what it is that I do, how do I do it, services that I provide, and all of that fun information down below in the description. So this is going to be air signs weekly reading. So this is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So we're going to go ahead and focus the camera down to the water and candle and see what is in store for you this week. Okay. Alrighty, air signs. So it seems that first some. Let me bring it down a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so there seems to be this kind of reminiscing on the past a lot. Not so much about a connection or a relationship or anything like that. This is more of where you were yourself, where you were within your journey, where you were within your path. Feeling like maybe a few months ago or so, you were a little bit more aligned, a little bit more grounded, a little bit more centered, a little bit more in control of your actions, your emotions, and not allowing other people's perceptions or opinions or other people's problems to affect you as much. Let's put it that way. And something kind of threw you off, kind of took you off guard, let's put it that way, and kind of got you into a space of really questioning and starting to doubt yourself, if that makes sense, air signs. So, hmm. It's like, okay, you were going down a certain path, and you were 100% sure that was the path you were meant to go, and that was where you felt that you were being led to. And then it was like something was revealed, something was shown to you, either in a vision or things just became clear, and you were able to see the truth behind. I want to say like behind yourself or within yourself. I think that's more of like within yourself, and realizing that there were certain limitations, certain restrictions that you were putting on yourself that you were unaware of. So once this became known to you, again, it kind of got you into a space of doubting yourself. And apologies if you hear the dogs; they're in the room, they're sleeping, but they'll be snoring or kind of like a light bark if they're dreaming or whatever, but that's besides the point. And then it's like now you're in that space of wanting to go back into that energy of really feeling aligned, really feeling centered, really feeling grounded, and not having to doubt yourself. And as you're going through that, there is a connection that you're either in, or a connection that is coming in. Doesn't necessarily feel like it's romantic. It feels more like either a mentor or a partnership with someone, whether it's going to be in regards to help guide you within your own journey at the moment, or business related. Again, it does not feel or seem as if it were to be a romantic connection, air size. But this connection that you're either in or that has initiated or that you're going to be going into is really going to help you get back into that space of where you were when it comes to your own alignment. It's going to allow you to get back into that space of not doubting yourself anymore. There's an energy of someone from the past. Not necessarily, not getting the feeling that they're moving towards you or you're moving towards them. It's just somebody that really, from time to time, let's put it that way, you tend to think about this person, as far as like, kind of like wondering what they're up to, kind of wondering how their life has turned out. This is somebody that I do feel you were romantically involved with, and at one point you felt that this was the one, this was the person you were meant to be, or vice versa. Again, these are general readings, so if you want to go ahead and reverse the roles, you can go ahead and do so. But this is somebody that you spend quite some time, not obsessively thinking, but they do cross your mind when you think about marriage, when you think about having a family. Like, that was the person, or you were this person to this individual that they saw themselves, or you saw yourself settling down with. And this person is currently in your thoughts a lot when it comes to certain qualities that you look for in a romantic partner. And some of you are actually wondering if this person thinks of you the same way, or if you cross their mind as often as they cross yours. I feel that the main issue with that person from the past was there was something in between the two of you. Not necessarily another person, not necessarily cheating or anything like that. It feels more of, I want to say, either different beliefs when it comes to religious beliefs, or when it comes to values or morals. Whatever it was something that was kind of like a deal breaker. And it wasn't so much that you wanted this person to believe what you had to believe, but you wanted this person to actually have an open mind when it came to your own beliefs. And this person was very set on their own beliefs and would not budge. And the inability for a mutual understanding on everybody, each of you, let's say, being individuals and coming together to create something, kind of didn't allow this to move forward, even though in every other aspect of a connection, let's say, like the two of you seem to have had a lot of things in common. The two of you would be able to talk about a lot of things. But when it came to like that one specific subject, and I do feel that for a lot of you was, your religion, or religious belief or spirituality belief or whatever it was a huge deal breaker, because this person just couldn't comprehend, or was unwilling to understand where you were coming from. Huh. And it's like one of you, and I want to say it's you, had a lot of things transpired or occurred from, I want to say, mid teenage years to like your mid early 20s, that allowed you to question and to doubt a lot when it came to your own religion, when it came to your own beliefs, that kind of led you to a different path, kind of led you into looking into other things. Whereas this other person, I don't know why their energy is still coming over. Hey, maybe they'll show up. But this other person had more of a stable home or upbringing, had less, let's say, less challenges than you yourself did, or vice versa. So since they had less challenges, their religious beliefs have not been tested. Had they had no reason why to question what they believed. Let's put it that way. Or they had no they had no feeling in going out of what they knew, because what they knew has worked, and therefore they couldn't understand how all of your challenges, all of your circumstances led you into seeking something more, into seeking something deeper. But this person has either recently or is recently going through that phase of questioning now their own faith. And that's why they're coming up a lot in your reading, because now they're kind of asking themselves, or kind of judging themselves when it comes to why they judged you when you decided to go ahead and, venture into like spirituality, venture into, finding out about different religions or whatever it was that you chose to go down the path. Because then now at the moment, they are struggling. I feel somebody had a health scare, and it has nothing to do with the coronavirus. This is something, else, and I'm trying to see if I can pick it up. But somebody had like a major health scare that kind of got them into looking at their life and looking at a life differently, because they feel that they had done everything by the book. They if they were a person that were Christian or Catholic or Muslim, whatever it was, they were following to their best ability the religious beliefs. They were either tithe, they were fast, they would do the things, the rituals that were meant and asked of them. And I feel that this person is either in the midst of testing when it comes to certain conditions. Some of them, it started a lot with either headaches or, I'm getting headaches and like upper, like the shoulder, like neck area. But the whole point that it led into like checking into like the spine, checking into the head, either for tumors or certain conditions or whatever it was. And this person has yet to be diagnosed. Nothing is being shown on there. But the process of this person going through all these testing, the process of this person going through all of these emotional feelings that come when someone fears that they might have something that may end their life a little sooner, has gotten them to start questioning their own beliefs, has gotten them to start questioning their own understanding and their own life. and the choices that they have made. Not so much as far as like regretting choices that they've made, but trying now to look at life and look at other people's choices from a different point of view, and not being as judgmental as they were in the past. It seems like this person is going to once everything like calms down, once they have their diagnosis, and if there is something, it's not going to be, it's not going to be what they first initially were looking for. Let's put it that way. It's going to be something a little bit more mild, but there will be some type of treatment that this person is going to have to go through. Once this person has their diagnosis and has their treatment, they're moving towards you in a way to, they kind of want to reach out and apologize for judging you, and they want to apologize for not understanding where you were coming from, or not being able to relate to what you were saying. Because again, in their younger years, throughout their life until this point, this person really didn't have many challenges. Their challenge, like their big challenge, is this health scare. And again, once, and it's like you may be able to, you might find out by some, like by like a third or fourth, by somebody like he said, she said type of thing, that this person has been going to the doctors or has been, looking into certain things, but this person is not going to reach out to you until they have like a full answer. And then they are going to reach out for the fact of wanting to apologize for, again, judging you as badly as they did. I don't know, that could be to like one very specific person, but message wanted to come out. There's someone that someone, when a person gets into like the fetus position, what they call like the fetus position, like, knees tucked in, like, you're crunching down. Either, it happens a lot when people have like abdominal pain. Some people do it on the floor when they're crying, like severely crying. And I am picking up someone who kind of like, literally like seeing somebody like just on the floor in that fetus position, just freaking crying their ass out. And it has to do with a loved one, with someone from their past that they feel that they let go of because of their pride, because of their own pride, and because of their own control issues. Let's put it that way. So this person, this person that's crying like in the fetus position, let's put it that way, has not given any they haven't communicated with you. And it was somebody that literally like just, they were there and then the next day they were gone, and you were left without answers. You were left with, without anything. Like, you really couldn't understand, or you couldn't grasp what had gone wrong within that connection, or within that relationship. So fast forwarding to now, this person is really hurting and is really crying and doesn't know how to reach out, because they really do feel that they've lost you, and that there is no getting you back, if that makes sense. There's a lot of different things going on when it comes to the air signs, and it should be able to clarify when it comes to when we do when we try to separate the elements, when we try to separate the signs within the elements. But there are different ones of you that are having people from the past that are either in your thoughts or are coming in, but they're, and these are romantic partners that you've had in the past, but they're coming in for different reasons. As far as reconnecting with any of them at the moment, I do not see that. It is more of either people wanting to apologize for their behavior towards you, or people wanting to apologize for the for not giving you a chance, truly a chance, or for not truly making the effort to understand you. And it's kind of like that apology that you never got, it's on its way. With that person that is like in the fetus position, that is crying a lot and is hurting, that is all that they're really showing me. They're not really wanting to go more in depth into that. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pull out an oracle card, one for Gemini, one for Libra, and one for Aquarius. If you hear any noise in the background, do remember I have 4 children, 2 dogs, and at the current time, 9 puppies. So throughout the day, night, there's always people awake in this house. So again, if you hear anything in the background, just keep that in mind, guys. Alrighty. So let me get a card for Libra. And I need one for Aquarius. Kids tend to hum, sing. It is what it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, so with Gemini, your card is the Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. So when it comes to Protection Guardian, drop your shields, I feel that this has to do with either when a person decides to come towards you and decides to come and apologize, or decides to try and mend a connection that was broken, whether it's a friendship or romantic connection. Again, it does not necessarily mean that this person wants to get back with you. They just kind of want to clear out the air between the two of you. Be open to listen to what they have to say. Be open to hear to what they're trying to communicate with you, because I feel that in a way is going to allow you to be able to move forward. Because even though you have tried to move forward, Gemini, you're still allowing what this person did or said to you hold you back, without being able to truly forgive them, because you never got that apology. But the apology is coming through in order to allow you to move on, because it's what you've been asking for. So now that it's coming through, don't dismiss it so quickly. And Libra, yours is the shaman, trust in higher forces. So at the moment, Libra, you're being asked to trust in higher forces. When it comes to connections from the past, when it comes to current connections, I do feel that this has a lot to do with the mentor or the that connection you're going to have with somebody when it comes to either work related or someone that is going to help you down in your path with allowing you to find that grounding feeling or that center feeling, that realignment, and really stop doubting yourself as much. And when it comes to things of the past, people from the past, situations and things like that, you are just trusting that whatever has happened was meant to happen, and you're really being asked not to focus so much on why people walked away, in the sense if they had their own things that they were dealing with, but what were you supposed to learn? What did you learn during the time that they were there in your life and after they left your life? Then we have for Aquarius, the air guardian, shift your perception. So when it comes to whatever is going on with you this week, whether it is that someone is saying something and again, you're getting the apology that you have asked for, but you're not getting the offer that you were expecting. So you are being asked to focus on what is being presented and look at it as an opportunity to help you down in your path, to help you down in your, to continue on walking your journey, and stop focusing so much on wanting a specific person from the past to come towards you, a specific person from the past to come and offer you that love, to come and offer you that safety nest, or that you just want to feel safe. You kind of just want to, I'm done. I just want to be with you, and that's kind of it. But again, however it is that they come towards you, however it is that they come towards your life, or whatever it is that they're offering, it may not be what you want, but focus on shifting the way that you're seeing it, shifting your perception when it comes to it. Where air sign, again, I do apologize because we have a little bit more interruption than everybody else, but it is what it is. And this is all that I have for you this week. If you are interested, these are the oracle cards that are used for the weekly zodiac sign, and for that information is down below in the description. Have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing week. Thank you for all the love and support. Bye-bye.